right, so we are back with Libra. And let's see during these moon phases, Libra, the new moon and the waxing crescent moon, what you'll need to be mindful of, what you'll need to focus on. What do we have for Libra, Spirit? All placements, please. Thank you. Honesty. Okay. We have, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Happiness at the bottom of the deck. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Ashe. All right, so honesty. Being honest with yourself is standing out right now as well on the things that you desire, things that you want to pursue or work on or work towards, okay? That's big here. What else do we have for Libra, please? All placements, Spirit. What else do we have? Thank you. We have Capricorn. Achieve 0101 angel number. You could be seeing that angel number. Okay. And this is like a reset, a new beginning here for you. It could be an independent journey that you're about to take. We have the number 10 as well. Somebody could be, born in October. And then Capricorn is the house of career. You could be a Capricorn and you're needing to check out where you have the Libra placement at on your chart for this message to really resonate for you or with you. Okay. Some type of honesty though. Clarify. This is a time for you to like oh, and bless me. Confirmation. All right, this is time for you to like rest or time to stay calm, okay, balanced. Maybe you're coming to this, you're completing this, like where you're being honest. You're being honest with yourself, okay, or you're being guided to be honest with someone. It could be a Capricorn, okay, or Capricorn being honest with you. Take it how it resonates. Place it where it fits. Something pertaining even to your career, maybe things that, what you truly want to do pertaining to your career. All right, there's some new beginnings here. It's time for a clean slate to start to gather your thoughts and plan, set intentions, and send your hopes and desires into the world. All right, during this moon phase. And check out during these moon phases. And then also check out if you have Capricorn somewhere on your chart. That is the area where you're going to need to be honest at. Yeah, my spidey senses are going. Thank you. Third house, you may have Capricorn in your third house. We have your vision, your ideas, your vision. Something pertaining to your career or wherever you have Capricorn at on your chart. It could be your third house when it comes to communication or you communicating more honestly, okay? Use an unconventional way. Somebody may have Aquarius in their third house. But make sure you're taking this time to set these intentions, okay? To be honest. Honest with yourself about your work. Honest when you communicate, because we did have communication as a thing here for some of you. The last moon phases, you could have been guided to release and let go of the bad habit of poor communication. Okay? Yeah, something like that, okay? What else do we have for Libra, please? You're going to achieve something here, though. What else? Thank you. Self-care, balance. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Ashe, somebody could be 38, 39, 34, 43, 42, 444. You are being divinely guided to move forward with whatever this is. If it's this self-care journey, okay, or balance, working on balance communication. You may be seeing 444. You may get this or have this creative spark, you're about to, or this is what you're needing to manifest. This is what you're needing to call in, okay? Setting these intentions. Some of you are wanting to work on something and it's time to start gathering your thoughts and planning, okay? Yeah, because the bottom of the deck, creativity. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your it gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side, to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. All right, so we have some type of ideas, short-term thinking, and trips, okay? Something about taking a trip as well. But there's some type of transition taking place. You could be considering a shift or change when it comes to your work or what you do for work, or someone's needing to be honest about something. Wow, we have hurtful events, walking unscathed, and gentle release. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. You are fortunate a trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. And let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. Okay, gentle release. Yeah, something you're releasing, something that you're releasing with ease. All right, you're on the right track. You are going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. All right. Some of you needed to step into this self-care and focusing on self-love journey, or you're being guided to do this. The number 7 is significant. Some of you could be on a spiritual journey, or you're about to take on this spiritual path, okay? Yeah, you got out of something. All right, you were honest with yourself, or you're needing to set these intentions. All right, what energy does Libra need to focus on? Wow. Throat chakra, communication, okay? I silence the fear in me, and we have throat chakra again, unconditional love. The voice of the heart. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. All right, that's beautiful. So your throat chakra is your focus right now. All right, this is going to assist you with your communication, expressing your truth. Self-expression here. Maybe expressing your ideas. Short-term goals is significant here. But you're on this journey with the 0101 angel number. It's like a new beginning, new opportunities. So let's see. Signifies new beginnings, positive changes, and the potential for personal growth. It serves as a reminder to trust your intuition and embrace the opportunities that come your way. All right. So you could be seeing 0101, 444. All right. 444 signifies the importance of building a strong foundation in various aspects of life, such as love, career, and finances. It encourages stability, hard work, and patience, reminding you to trust the process and take time with details for success. All right, so this is definitely giving with like career or something that you are working on or about to. Put these intentions out. First, sit with gathering your thoughts and planning. All right, and then set your intentions. Send your hopes and desires into the world. All right. Virgo energy is significant as well. Yeah. Okay, so somebody could have Virgo in their, you could have a Virgo placement somewhere, but I'm getting Virgo in your 10th house for some. Virgo in your 3rd house. All right. But you're walking away from some hurtful event or something it was a trap, okay? Something was a trap. to prevent you from moving forward. I think you needed to be more honest with yourself and just, know that you could have been, okay? It's different for everybody. 10-10. Yeah, this is a completion here. End of a cycle. You've ended out certain cycles. All right, there's renewal here with the 0101. Whatever you've closed out and whatever you have decided on or what you're about to, this is you taking care of yourself, you focusing on yourself and releasing whatever, no longer focusing on whatever it is that you needed to release and surrender to. All right? Because there was something set up for you that was intended to prevent you from moving forward or prevent you from doing something you are called to do, destined to do. All right? And you're walking away unscathed. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents, okay? Follow the voice of your heart. All right, that's what I have for you, Libra. If you would like a personal reading for more clarity, confirmation, or have any other questions, book a personal reading. Link is in my bio. All right, now we are gonna tap into Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, angel number 1122 as I hit play. All right. You can look up that angel number to see. We have relationships at the back on the bottom of the deck, but you can look up that angel number. I will look it up as well, but to get a more in-depth message from the divine, go ahead and look it up yourself. What do we have for Scorpio? All placements. Thank you. We have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, okay? So you could be experiencing a lot of death and rebirth, okay? A lot of things you may have had to let go of, release. I feel like for the past couple moon phases, you have acted on what you needed to. May it have been consciously or subconsciously, okay? If you've been taking heed to these messages or last week's messages, all right? I feel like you're moving in the right direction. At the bottom of the deck, we have growth, okay? I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And so with that comes death and rebirth, okay? So there could have been a lot of losses, a lot of things that you had to let go of. And this is going to be a great time to start calling in that of which is going to bring forth your desires, your hopes, whatever your hopes and desires are, okay, at this time, or for yourself. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? And Scorpio is that death and rebirth. It's the house of death and rebirth, okay? And so you are acting in this capacity, or you're being guided to. But you're going to experience, if you're not already, a rebirth here. Yeah, we have Chiron again. So, healing. You're being reborn through healing. Something to do with a Capricorn or Capricorn placements. Somebody could be 28. October 28th is significant. You could be healing from a Capricorn, or you're this Capricorn and your Scorpio placements is wherever it's at, you're going through a rebirth. Or wherever you have Capricorn at on your chart, you could be experiencing a death and rebirth. Okay? What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Your beliefs, your value, what you value, your resources, something pertaining to your second house. So your house of possessions, your finances. Okay? You could have Scorpio in your second house. Some of you are going through a death and rebirth when it comes to your finances. All right? You're healing your finances. You're going to be manifesting and setting intentions, okay, as far as how you want to obtain these resources to bring forth the energy of money and finances in your life, okay? Something to do with your beliefs as well. We have Virgo at the bottom of the deck. And then Mercury. There could be something regarding your health, you serving others. some type of communication regarding a Virgo, or some type of reviewing when it comes to Virgo. Your health and service is the 6th house. That's Virgo. Okay, it is Mercury retrograde. Trusting your psychic knowledge. Okay. You may need to defend something, your beliefs, and accept this. All right. What else do we have for Scorpio? What else, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Abundance. 543. 1543. 154. A new beginning here. Okay. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. Know that you are supported and the money will flow. Okay, so something to do with your finances, going through a death and rebirth, and I feel like you're healing this when it comes to the way that you view money. Okay? The way that you view money, the way that where you or how you apply money. Okay, some old conditioning or old programming, the way you used to think, or the way you were taught on, when it comes to money, but it is just energy. All right. What else do we have, please? You know what? Hold on. What else, please, for Scorpio? Thank you. Saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. Okay? So yeah, if you've had to release certain things or people or whatnot, yeah, river of release. Drift along the river of release where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. So it's like you're going through this death and rebirth, healing some deeply seated or deeply rooted wounds, okay, with this Chiron, pertaining to your finances, pertaining to money. All right. And this is this is opening the door to a new opportunity on, like a clean slate. And for you to be able to positively, consciously set intentions as far as your desires when it's regarding money. Okay? And some of you experiencing these losses, these endings, they're beginnings, but it's opening up this new door and new way of bringing in finances. Okay? So take it and apply it where it goes. All right, what energy does Scorpio need to focus on? We have your sacral chakra. Okay? Your sacral chakra. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. So at this time, as you are moving forward through these moon phases, focus on your sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra is regarding your creativity, sexuality, pleasure, okay? This will help for you to open up more and be more creative, open-minded when it comes to finances or your resources, money, the security, okay? And then the way that you are viewing money. All right? You're bringing forth abundance through healing this second house, through going through a rebirth here. But we have faithfulness, saving grace. You're forgiving others. And these wounds, you could be a wounded healer. All right? Some of you can have Scorpio in your Chiron. Yeah, my spiny senses are going right now. Okay. So let's see. You're mastering balance and security. You're mastering your second house. Ooh, bless me, confirmation. So let's Let's see. Angel number 1122 signifies a call for spiritual awakening and alignment with your higher purpose, encouraging self-discovery and manifestation of your dreams. It combines the energies of master number 11 and 22, promoting positivity, intuition, and meaningful connections. All right. And then we had, you could be seeing 543, or you may in fact come across angel number 1543. All right. That will be your confirmation. This signifies creativity. So that's what we have for the sacral chakra. Self-expression and the importance of embracing change in your life. It encourages you to trust your instincts and pursue your passions as positive transformations are on the horizon. That is beautiful, especially it makes sense with this death and rebirth. And your sacral chakra with opening up and be allowing, okay? This, it opens up that, like you're willing to be vulnerable and you're open to receiving, okay? And then this creativity, this spark of creativity is going to open these doors, and they're going to be very abundant, especially when it comes to your second house, for whoever this is for, okay? Yeah, because wherever place it where it fits, because you could be this Scorpio who's healing, or Scorpio moon, like who's healing through, going through these challenges, these changes, okay, endings, to make things anew, all right? And so, yeah, tapping into this creativity here with your sacral chakra is really, really going to assist you. Yeah. Okay. So just know whatever you had to release or whatever you are being guided to release, 2211, it is for your highest good. Keep the positive mindset, mind frame, and whatever feelings come up regarding these endings, place positive thoughts in front of those, before and after. Feel the emotions, don't hold on to it though. But during these moon phases, it's going to be a great time for you to just gather your thoughts, to plan. It's a clean slate, and set your intentions. All right? Let me see here. We'll look up this other one, 2211, because it was backwards. We had 1122. Signifies new beginnings, balance, and encouragement from your guardian angels. It suggests that you are on the right path toward manifesting your dreams and should focus on positive changes and opportunities in your life. That is beautiful. Claim that. All right? Claim that. If this is resonating with you, claim it. Or if this is what you want, claim it, so the universe, the Most High, the divine can come in, divine intervention, and assist you with stepping into these endings and to obtain these new beginnings. Okay? All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. If you would like further confirmation, clarity, or just have any other questions, okay, book for a personal reading. The link is in my bio. All right, now we are going to move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sag, let's see what we have for you during this new moon and the waxing crescent moon phase. What you'll want to be focused on. All right, Spirit. Sag, all placements, please. What do we have? Thank you. Okay, peace. Surrender. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Ashe. Alright, there's going to be new beginnings of this. Of peace, or you calling in this peace. What else for Sag, please? That's for Sag. Thank you. We have Aries. Act. Okay. So like taking action on your passions or something you're trying to pursue, you're going to have a new beginning, or this is the time to do this, to gather your thoughts and to plan. Set intentions. Somebody could be 38. Okay. What else, please? What else, please? Okay, first house, who you are, your desires, your actions. Act. Okay? With who you are. Be courageous, passionate. Somebody could have either Sagittarius in your first house or Aries in your first house. This is inner peace as well, with Aries being the first house as well. Aries is the first house of self. Okay? Somebody could be spiritual, or you're tapped in spiritually, your intuition. What else do we have? Yeah, there's some type of peace here that's about to be coming in. Thank you. 2 cards came out. We have denial, deception, and nature therapy, grounded. There's a situation that you are refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. Somebody's going to discover something, or you need to discover something. All right? Your soul loves to connect and be one with nature. A beautiful healing takes place when you ground and center yourself with the earth. Being in nature has a way to restore what has been lost and brings you back to your center. Okay, some type of deception, perhaps. Whether it's you or somebody else, or you're in denial about something, maybe pertaining to yourself or who you are. Confirmation with the sirens. Maybe you're in denial of this, or what you're deceiving yourself when it comes to your desires. You hear the sirens? 2737 angel number. Some of you are needing to spend some time outside. Yeah, something you're not seeing clearly, and right now is the time to gather your thoughts. Release negative energy. Something is significant about a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody may be in denial about, being grounded. You could be ungrounded at this time, and you may be in denial about this, okay? But you're wanting to cultivate some type of peace, or make peace, or have peace, maybe with yourself, inner self, or with somebody else, okay? All right, what else do we have for Sag? Oh, 2 came out. Spirit link and inner vision. Somebody could be 28. You could be seeing the number 52 a lot. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. Okay? Somebody is connected spiritually, or you could be spiritual, like I said. You have a vision here. We have carried away at the bottom of the deck. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. All right? Take it if and how it resonates, okay? But yeah, somebody could be an Aries, and wherever your Sagittarius placement is at, you're going to want to focus on that. Ask for some. What energy for Sag, please, through these moon phases? Thank you. Your root chakra. Okay? Your root chakra. That makes sense with this nature therapy, getting grounded, okay? And trust, inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God, I can do anything. All the power I need is within me, okay? Yeah. So make sure you're using this time to really tap into the emotional body. Do some deep diving and make sure that you're focusing on your root chakra while you do this. This root chakra is regarding survival instincts, security and belonging, safety, okay, groundedness. And you could feel a little ungrounded right now, and all you're trying to cultivate is peace, or that's what you want, or this is what you need to make peace with yourself. Okay? So set your intentions on doing this during these moon phases. This is the advice. All right? So let's see. Somebody could be 31. Somebody could be born in August. But we have angel number 2737. You can look that angel number up on your own as well to get a more in-depth message from the divine. But it is believed to be a message from the spiritual realm, encouraging personal growth and the pursuit of your true desires. It suggests that you should identify your weaknesses, focus on self-improvement, and embrace opportunities for learning and transformation. Okay? Plan your life. Yeah. Work on your weaknesses at this time. All right? The pursuit of your true desires. Don't be in denial. You're in denial about something and you're needing to reflect on what that is. All right? Get your thoughts together and then start to plan based off of those, and setting your intentions. All right? All right, Sag. If you want further clarity, confirmation, advice, whatever it may be, book for a personal reading, and I will be more than happy to get you together, okay? But focus on this root chakra during these moon phases. And then make sure you come back next week to see what Spirit has for you then. All right? So now we're going to move into Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let's tap into your energy here. For these moon phases, what you need to focus on. I did see that surrendering to your imagination is important for some of you. All right, during this this new moon, this time for a clean slate. Okay, surrendering to your imagination. I just heard, oh, so serious. Okay, so you could be somebody that is always so serious. Yeah, 3311 angel number. Look that up. Hold on one second. Okay, I just also heard that with this angel number, you're going to be able to master something by doing this, by surrendering to your imagination, for whoever this is for, all right? You're going to ascend your intuition, and independently, individually, okay? You're going to ascend, your intuition is going to expand, you're going to master your mind, all right? 3344, that's beautiful. Take that, claim that if you want. What else, or what do we have for Capricorn? All placements, please. Thank you. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Like I said, I was getting that, oh, so serious energy, and you need to lighten up. Bring some more humor into your life. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. All right? Not the darker aspects, the shadow aspects of it. It's always going to be there. So why focus on something that does not give good feels, okay, good vibes? While we're aware that this is the case, it doesn't mean we have to allow that to be our sole focus, all right? Somebody's needing to focus on their health, your physical health. 3432, angel number. I just heard directive, okay? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. 3443. That's a mirror number. That's a mirror angel number reflecting something back to you, okay? What else do we have? Yeah, you need to surrender to your imagination. Somebody could be 35. And places where it fits. Find out where you have Capricorn on your chart if you don't already have it on hand. What else for Capricorn, please? Pluto. Death and rebirth here. This is rebirth. Somebody could be 27, born on the 27th. You may have Capricorn and Pluto. Entrance here. Somebody's 35. Somebody's 27. Wow. I looked at the timer. It said 35:27. 35:27. And then I just looked again at the time and it said 35:35. All right, so these messages are hitting right now. Spirit is really trying to communicate with you about some stuff right here, and you could be experiencing entering into this type of energy, looking at the lighter side and the brighter side to life and all things that come with it. All right, you're going through an experience. You're going through this death and rebirth. All right, and this is bringing forth a new beginning, a clean slate. All right. What else do we have for Capricorn? Okay. Service to others. So this could be the way you serve, and this is also your health. So we had that at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the drive, the confronting, taking action on this when it's pertaining to either serving or pertaining to your health. Okay. We have Mars energy here. Somebody can have Capricorn and Mars. You could have Capricorn in your 6th house as well, but it's like your 6th house is going through a rebirth. Yeah. Some of you could have switched up the way that you have been taking care of your body. All right. Some of you could be eating lighter foods. You could be, yeah, something like that for some. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? Or you serve, like, because Capricorn is the house of career, so maybe you could serve, like this is what you do for some, and you're on the light side of things. The way you serve, it's like light energy, light worker energy. Okay, what else do we have for Capricorn? Thank you. Yep, look, full circle, completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. Ashe, that is beautiful. You went through a rebirth. You could have had a distorted view or perspective, the way that you were seeing things here. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Ashe. Wow, so you could have done this already, or this is the energy that you're stepping into. It's bringing forth this new beginning, this clean slate, and it's time to set your intention. Some of you need to set this as your intention, all right? Your desire to go through this rebirth. See it from a lighter view, a lighter perspective. See the light in it, okay? Somebody could be 38, 55, 56. But something about maybe even the way that you served. Yeah, something about that is going through a rebirth, or it has. Okay? But for a lot of you, I'm seeing this is completion here. I mean, this is what Spirit's telling us. Full circle. What else, please? Wherever you have Capricorn at. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Unlock your heart. Embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Wow. You could have done this. Higher wisdom. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. All right? So this is what you could have done, or what you're being guided to do during these moon phases. set the intentions to do this. All right. All right, what energy to focus on for Capricorn during these moon phases, please? One card. Thank you. Throat chakra. Everybody's getting a lot of throat chakra. All right, the path to light. I make the conscious choice to move toward the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. See, you're somebody that's always in your head and you don't allow your heart to play in. It's like, I just heard it's my money and I want it now. Like this, I don't know, but oh, so serious. And it's just like you always in the headspace and not allowing your heart to not placing your heart in this energy. Unlock your heart. Either you're being guided to do this, and for some of you, you've completed doing this. You've added your heart. You've brought back balance mentally, emotionally. You brought this back to balance. All right. And you're going through a rebirth here. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. All right. And that's why you needed to open your heart, especially in the way that you serve. Okay. Coming from a more lighter place. All right. A place of light. And not darkness or not low vibrational energy, not from your shadow side, okay? Where we block our hearts off, where we block our emotions and we run away. 4141, we run away from the vulnerability, compassion. When we can't have the compassion for others, it's a clear indicator we don't have it for ourselves. So you have to unlock your heart for yourself before you can unlock it for others. Okay? And if you're going to be serving, you have to come from that space. All right, angel number 3311. Signifies a powerful message of encouragement and support from your guardian angels, urging you to embrace personal growth and spiritual awakening. It emphasizes the importance of trusting your intuition and pursuing your dreams with confidence. All right? And then 3344 signifies support and guidance from your guardian angels, encouraging you to focus on your goals and manifest your desires. It emphasizes the importance of building a solid foundation and maintaining a positive attitude as you work towards your aspirations. Ashe. 34, 32. Bless me. Means deep connection fundamentally. This is what you should be asking your heart. Ooh. Encouraging balance, creativity, and trust in your spiritual journey. Okay, so I'm being guided to tell you to look up this angel number and to choose what you feel most called to click on, whichever article. Okay, but that's your homework. You're needing to go look that angel number up. Do your research. There's something more for you. Social empowerment is the empowering social agent in the community. It will help you to rise against illiteracy successfully. Okay. Wow. This energy definitely resonates with just Capricorn energy in general. Okay. So if you know, then you know. Especially if you're a Capricorn, but if you're not, and get to learn to know, the placements on your chart as well as the zodiac signs that are placed there, okay? Yeah, it says 3527 continues to appear in your pathway because your spirit guides want you to increase your sense of optimism. Life is short. This is crazy. I love this. And then 3535 symbolizes personal growth, creativity, and positive life changes. It encourages you to embrace transformation and trust in your inner strength as you pursue your dreams. And then lastly, we have 4141. And like I said, look up these angel numbers yourself so you can get more from this. I know these messages are shorter, but it's also so that you can go ahead and invest in yourself by, with these angel numbers, looking into that, or reaching out to get a full reading, so that it's, that we touch in all different areas that is truly needed at this time. Okay. And because this is collective energy, when it comes to the zodiac readings, you'll want to get a personal reading to be able to pinpoint and specify for you what it is that the divine is trying to relay, how they're trying to assist you, where you need assisted at. Okay. Angel number 4141 signifies a message from your guardian angels to focus on your true purpose in life and to take action towards your goals. It encourages personal growth, self-discovery, and the manifestation of your desires, reminding you that you have the support of the universe in your journey. Okay. Throat chakra is what you're going to want to pay attention to or focus on, your self-expression, your communicating. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So focus on your throat chakra during these moon phases, Capricorn. And then make sure to come back next week to see what Spirit has for you. Or if you would like, book for a personal reading for further confirmation, clarity, or any questions. Okay? All right. Next up, we have Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's see for you during these moon phases, new moon, waxing crescent moon. What is the focus for Aquarius? All placements, please. Thank you. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. All right. We had that in the general energy. Okay. Patience. And then we have relationships at the bottom of the deck. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So be patient when it comes to your relationships, or being able to call in those that are vibrating at the same level or capacity as you, that resonates with you. Okay. You're needing to be patient and accept divine order. Okay. What else for Aquarius, please? That doesn't mean you have to stop manifesting it. Okay. Make sure that if you are manifesting connections, relationships, of all kinds, of all sorts, whatever, that you're also being mindful of the other things that you should be focusing on in this current moment, especially if you are getting the nudge or you're being guided to pivot with your focus, to step away from focusing on relationships and connections and maybe focusing more on your career, your health, healing, or just whatever it may be, whatever you're being guided to. Make sure you are incorporating everything else. It doesn't mean you can stop manifesting relationships or connections, okay? That's not at all what is going on here. Just be patient. What else for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Ooh, structure. We have Saturn here. You could have Saturn in your, or Aquarius and Saturn. You could be very ambitious. Some of you are working through discipline, structure. Some of you are of high honor on a spiritual level, okay? Or you're very wise. Somebody could be 24, or the year 2024 is significant. Somebody is 35, 48, or 40. But something about discipline, you being disciplined. You could be experiencing certain challenges that are, or certain there could be certain opportunities that are challenging your patience, challenging your discipline. Okay. Yeah. All right. But I feel like you're entering this time of really buckling down with this, being disciplined with self, being disciplined with being patient and accepting divine order, divine timing. All right. But allowing yourself to pivot when it comes to new beginnings and focusing on your truest desires. Not just, you could be somebody that's solely focused on relationships or connections, and you didn't spend or invest enough time or energy in other departments of your life, okay? So you could be shifting your attention at this time, or you're being guided to. Thank you. Okay, self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, resulting from the impressiveness of something. Somebody's a Leo, or you could have a Leo in Saturn, okay? Or something about building your confidence. Or you could be a Leo and you need to see where you have Aquarius at on your chart. Oh, bless me. Or you may need to see where you have Leo at on your chart, and you need to be more disciplined there. All right, you could have Leo or Aquarius in Mercury as well. But I feel like you could also be building up this confidence, and you're needing to be patient with yourself for whatever you're working towards, whatever you're trying to manifest, even if it's with relationships. Perhaps you are building, the divine is assisting you with building your courage and your confidence when it comes to relationships. You could have experienced, you know, really bad relationships that have scarred you in a way that, you know, relationships of all sorts, okay, just don't last. You could be somebody that's very stubborn. So this is going to be a clean slate for you to gather your thoughts, to plan and focus, knowing that you have to be patient regarding certain things that you could have already been trying to manifest, but haven't come to fruition yet, okay? What else, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. Wow, Radiant Goddess. So you could take this, you know, you don't have to be a female. Okay? You are an amazing goddess ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential by not making any apologies for it. Wow. Full circle completion. Either this is the energy you're heading into, or this is the energy that you have stepped into to where now you have this new beginning, this clean slate, to start anew, to start fresh. All right, holding on to this key factor of patience and divine order, wherever you have Aquarius at in your chart. All right, yeah. Look, intuition, wisdom, gifts. I told you, you could be very wise here. All right, now is the time to accept, or you are about to accept. You're going to set these intentions. If you have not already, it is best that you do this at this time during these moon phases. Send that energy out when the universe is open and listening. Ears are open, because this is the time to do this, right? My ears are ringing right now. What else, please? For Aquarius? All placements. Oh my gosh. 3 cards came out. Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. All right, you could identify it. You're accepting who you are, you're building this confidence to accept who you are is what I just heard. You're walking away unscathed, and then we have resurrection. You are fortunate. A trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. This is in the midst of you sculpturing self, where you're most vulnerable, okay? And you could have really experienced a lot of different things. Some of you could have been experiencing karma, clearing karmic debt, okay, with Saturn being here as well. And then we have resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Wow. Hold on. All right, sorry. I don't remember where I left off at, guys, but what I'm hearing, though, or what I'm seeing here, is that while some of you were in the middle of working on yourself or trying to grow and evolve, may it be building your confidence or whatever the case may be, building structure or discipline in your life, there were tests, things like traps placed in front of you while you're trying to sculpt yourself, okay? This newfound you, okay, or evolved you. And there were traps trying to get in the way of this resurrection, okay? But yeah, confirmation. But you're walking away unscathed, and you're stepping into this resurrection, all right? But you're needing to be patient. Maybe you needed to learn patience. Maybe there were certain things that were, I'm hearing temptations, okay? And this is why you needed to discipline yourself, all right? To build structure of a strong foundation, because you were being tested and your confidence was being tested. There was some type of illusion, okay, is what I just heard. And while you were in the middle of this sculpting self, reinventing self, and being able to authentically express yourself, like there was a lot of temptation, a lot of challenges through getting to this point, but you're going to resurrect. Okay, some of you are working in this energy still, and maybe you're still being challenged with these temptations and whatever it is. All right, but by you continuing to move forward, to set the intentions to doing this, all right, to gather your thoughts and start planning, all right, this is going to lead you to this resurrection. So just place it where it fits, okay? 5626, angel number. 5626. Look up that angel number as well yourself to get more in depth on this, on what the angels are trying to relate to you. But it signifies strong-willed energy, creativity, and leadership qualities, encouraging you to embrace your ambitions and make decisive choices. It also suggests a need for balance and awareness of potential impulsive tendencies. All right, so that was the energy I was getting too. So let this sit in and sink in, reflect on it, Aquarius. If you want further confirmation, clarity, or you have any questions, book a personal reading. All right, the link is in my bio. But we are now going to move on to, last but not least, Pisces. Okay, Spirit's like, no, because you didn't give them the energy. So let's see what energy, Aquarius, that you're going to want to focus on. Acceptance, listen to life. Okay. So we have a little bit of your crown chakra, third eye, but your crown chakra is really significant here, okay? I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. So I am going to suggest that you focus on your third eye and your crown chakra, a lot more crown chakra, but during these moon phases, focus on the crown chakra and your third eye. The crown, your crown chakra, which is regarding your spiritual connection, the higher consciousness, and your third eye regarding your intuition, imagination, and psychic abilities, okay? All right, now we are going to move to Pisces. All right, Pisces, last but not least. All right, let's see what your focus is during these moon phases, okay? Pisces, all placements, please. Thank you. Worry. We have worry and we have adversity, okay? I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So any adversity that you're experiencing right now, it could be having you in this state of worry, and you're needing not to. It's there to teach you something. It's there for you to learn. Bless me, confirmation. It's there to help you to grow, okay, to strengthen. Bless me. And Pisces rules the 12th house of spirit, so you could be experiencing a lot of spiritual adversity, okay? That's not for everybody, but only take it if it resonates. But you're learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, okay? Because adversity is always going to be there. May it be in the physical or the spiritual, but it's always going to be there. It's a part of the duality, okay, of this realm, of this earth. All right? What else do we have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What else for Pisces? Thank you. Dignified, strength. Okay, the number 13 is significance. We have conjunction, so alliance. Okay, what else do we have for Pisces, please? Ooh. We have purification to resurrect. Relationships. Something to do with a relationship. We have Scorpio and Libra. You could be Scorpio or Libra. You could have those placements on your chart. Look to see where you have those at on your chart. If you're a Pisces moon, look to see where you have Scorpio and Libra. This could be somebody's first house. Somebody could have Pisces in their first house or Scorpio and Libra in your first house. And look to see where you have Pisces at on your chart. This is where you're needing to learn. There could be some adversity with wherever these placements are at. Like if it's in your second house of finances or the 10th house of career. Okay? But you're learning that worry does not change an outcome. So by focusing on that, it's only going to bring forth that energy more. Okay? Whatever this adversity is, it is to strengthen you. All right? Maybe having to do something on your own. Focusing on yourself. Or the adversity, some type of secrets or something. Or something to do with the power of relationships. Something with balance. Death and rebirth here. Yeah, purification to resurrect. All right. Let's see what else we have. What else for Pisces, please? You could be like worrying about something when it comes to resurrecting a relationship or some secrets regarding a relationship or doing something with a partner, okay, or a collaboration here with alliance at the bottom, conjunction, all right. 234, angel number. We have past life karma, cycles. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you, the person or situation. Look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. All right, so you could be experiencing a lot of adversity right now, and this is what you're needing to focus on. Okay, there could have been something hidden or just needing to go through this death and rebirth when it comes to relationships or working with how you, strengthening how you are in relationships, doing something with your partner. Okay. 333. Expression, vulnerability, this feminine energy, okay? Bottom of the deck is Radiant Goddess, acceptance. Yeah, whatever adversity you're experiencing could be due to this past life karma, okay? Or just past life experience in a relationship. All right, what else do we have for Pisces? Thank you. Honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. Okay, there could be certain cycles. Something about the power of relationships. Or something to do with relationships, though. Feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, and a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Something about needing to be honest with yourself. Okay. Something about There could have been some type of vindictive tendencies, jealousy, okay? Something along those lines. I was going to say judgmental, maybe. Insecure. Indecisive. My spidey senses are going, okay? We have elevation here. All right, what energy does Pisces need to focus on during these moon phases? Thank you. This is giving a little bit of sacral chakra and a little bit of solar plexus chakra. So regarding your creativity, sexuality, and pleasure, something to do with that. And then also your personal power, self-esteem, purpose. 0550. All right. Angel number. Some type of change or mastering change here. But there's certain cycles or whatever that you're needing to complete, to end, to close out here. And this is going to be, by you doing this is stepping into this new moon energy will bring forth this new beginnings when you can put a death and rebirth to what is from this, these cycles from the past life. All right. That is why this intense energy of adversity is surrounding you right now, or this person perhaps that you could be in a relationship with, or that you're thinking about, okay, or whatever situation you could be in right now. So again, look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. So I feel like the adversity will also die down once you are able to step into that energy and allow for new beginnings, allow for a clean slate. And then you'll also be able to set your intentions, your hopes, sending out your hopes and desires into the world. These honest echoes, listening to the whispers of your heart. But faithfulness. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. Okay? So make sure you're focusing on your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra during these moon phases. All right? So angel number 234 signifies positive change and encourages you to embrace growth, creativity, and harmony in your life. It serves as a reminder to have faith in yourself and the universe, suggesting that better times are ahead. All right. And then we had 333. And you could be seeing these angel numbers. Know that's going to be confirmation for you. And I just saw 0808. Angel number 333 signifies creativity. That is your sacral chakra, growth and harmony in relationships. It is often seen as a positive sign, encouraging you to embrace new opportunities and trust in your abilities, especially with you being Pisces or wherever your Pisces, wherever you have Pisces at on your chart. Pisces are sympathetic, mystical, intuitive, okay? Though you can be a bit of an escapist, unrealistic, and passive, so that might be things you want to reflect on as well. But Pisces rules the house, the 12th house of spirit. Okay. And then we have 0550. Signifies a message from your guardian angels encouraging you to maintain positive thoughts and embrace new opportunities in your life. It suggests that you are entering a transformative phase, urging you to let go of negativity and trust in your abilities. See, this whole trusting in your abilities is being highlighted right now at this time. And then last, we have 0808. Symbolizes abundance, financial freedom, and personal growth. It encourages you to align your thoughts with your desires and take charge of your finances for a prosperous future. All right, so do the balancing of these chakras. Take heed to this, what Spirit's suggesting that you focus on, okay? This could be for somebody that you're in a relationship with, or a past relationship. Somebody that could have been could be a Scorpio or a Libra. Okay, there could be some past life karma regarding a Scorpio or a Libra, and this is why the adversity is the way that it is. Worrying about it is not going to serve you, so you're going to want to make sure 10-10. Okay, that's renewal, completion, end of a cycle. This is all for strength, to strengthen you. All right, so keep your mind in that direction and allow your emotional state to feel itself. Be vulnerable with that 333. That's feminine energy, okay? And be able to express yourself openly without judgment, and also allowing others to do the same without passing judgment. This is going to help you to open up to receiving, all right? Be open-minded to the changes these opportunities are bringing, okay? All right, Pisces, that is it for you, guys. That concludes our zodiac readings for Water Wednesday. If this has helped you, okay, Pisces, if you want any further clarity or confirmations, go ahead and book for the personal reading, okay? So we can do personal and get more deep into whatever spirit wants to relay for you specifically, okay? 111. If you're seeing that angel number, that's confirmation. You may want to reach out for a personal reading. But other than that, if you have enjoyed these readings, or if they have helped you in any way, shape, or form, feel free to donate. As I pour into you, you pour into me. We can continue to reciprocate and keep this flowing fluidly, okay? And I greatly appreciate all donations, all dollar amounts. So thank you in advance for your donations. And ways of donating is listed in my on my booking calendar in the description box. There are ways that you can send in a donation payment. And then there's also my Amazon wish list, which you can donate to that if you would like to. All right. But until next time, guys, please make sure you are staying hydrated. Okay. Make sure you are drinking your water. Keep your, this is going to help you to keep that third eye nice and open. Okay. So your discernment can be very sharp and on point, decalcifying that pineal gland. All right. And it will definitely help with your clear seeing, clear knowing. All right. So trust me, just do it and you will see it. Okay. So this is why it is Water Wednesday, part of the reason why. Okay. But water also representing the emotional body, also representing spirit. Okay. So this is the purpose behind Water Wednesday. Also making sure you're staying hydrated. Okay. It's necessary. It's needed. So please make sure you are staying hydrated. But until next time, guys, I love you so very much. Peace, love, and light.